Hi and welcome. My name is Melissa Corbin and I want to welcome you to this page. I am one of the leaders on this page and I want to tell you that we are all about giving people hope and opportunity. And so I want to first kick this off with telling you about our simple steps on how you can get some extra money in your pocket. So you may be here first and foremost just to make some extra cash. I know when I first started, I thought if I could at least get my products paid for and then maybe make enough money to be able to pay for my car payment, maybe some groceries so that I don't have to use the credit card at the end of the month. That was my first goal. And so I want to tell you the very first step that you have to have is that you're gonna have to set some goals. And so I'm gonna ask you a few different questions. And I really want you to get out your pen and paper and write this stuff down because it's important that every single month you have a goal. Actually, every single day and every single week, you should set yourself a goal when it comes to getting your X brand partnership kicked off. And so I want to talk first about that you need to ask yourself, who am I? And so what led you to being an X brand partner? What is it that made you say yes? And let's sit down and actually write out those goals for you. Write them down and start sharing them. Like I said, my first initial goal was just to get my products paid for and then make enough extra cash to pay for my car payment, which was like $350, and my groceries, which was running my family around $700 a month. And so I thought that that's where I would start. That was my first month's goal. But once I reached that, then I had to change my goal again. And so this is something that you want to do on a regular basis. You also need to consider a few questions. And if you haven't already been asked these questions, I want you to write them down yourself and ask yourself them. You need to identify your financial goal and a specific amount of money you need to make every single month. That might change for you as you get this going. I know, for many people, they just want to make enough money to have an extra $400 or $500 a month, that part-time income coming in. Some people are really wanting to have a little bit more, $1,500 to $2,000 a month. And then there's people that want to maybe replace their income that they're making with their job, or they might even have a bigger vision, like they want to pay cash for vacations, they want to pay off some overhead or some debt that's really waiting on them. And that's why you need to write these goals. You have to determine the reason why you need to achieve this financially, not just that you want to help other people, but what is it financially that you want to work towards? And then you have to determine how much time. So how much time do you want to put into this? That's your second question. And how much time are you willing to spend? And you want to get this goal back to your person, your sponsor that helped you, your X brand partner that helped you, and you want to tell them how much time you're willing to put in. Is it 1 hour a day? Is it 5 hours a week? What is it that you really feel like you can commit to working a business like this on the side? As you're working this business on the side, you need to also determine if you're going to be coachable and if you are open to feedback. So ask yourself, are you willing to take some coaching and some feedback? Because those of us that have experience would love to guide you and direct you and help you with what has worked well for us. And by giving you that guidance, it's going to improve your success. And then once you have a clear goal and a clear step of where you want to go, whether it's for this week, this month, maybe even this year, then you're going to know what you need to know what to do next. So the first step in the simple duplication process of getting your business started is set your goal. I like to always have people get the compensation plan review where we break down what the different levels are. We have our manager levels, our director levels, our executive levels, so that you can see what the average incomes are and you know a little bit more about where to set that goal at.